But you're a sucker. You're getting fed this line about how, like, you're gonna live forever or whatever. You're gonna die.
3, 2, 1. Now, detonate the reality bomb!
Change has come to America.
Some alien race to come down and threaten us.
Is the singularity near?
The military-industrial complex.
The truth is out there.
The 7 mountains of the influencers of culture.
To be as gods, catapult to propaganda.
From a mostly secure, undisclosed split-level location on a cul-de-sac somewhere in the heartland of America, this is A View from the Bunker. Now, here's Derek Gilbert.
Theology is far too important to get from a cartoon, but sadly, that's what many young Americans are doing. Welcome to The Bunker. This is A View from the Bunker. I'm Derek Gilbert, where we do our best to talk the walk, and tonight we're going to talk about pop culture and the influence of cartoons, comics, specifically coming from Japan and influencing young people here in America. Our guest tonight is I guess we call him a social critic. He was a host for quite some time of the let's call it the podcast on hiatus, Snark-Infested Waters, online at thesnarkyavenger.com. Our good friend Taylor Kent joins us tonight. Taylor, it's good to talk to you again. We just saw you and your wife in Colorado Springs here just a couple of weeks ago, but it had been too long that we had actually spoken and talked face to face.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was great to see you guys, and it's great to be on the show again. It's been a while.
Gosh, yeah. Last time we were, let's see, it was the house on Broadway in Shelbyville, which puts this in about 2008, I think. Mm-hmm. And we attended a Christian horror conference in Indianapolis, which was interesting in and of itself. You had a really good suggestion out in Colorado Springs, and that's the reason for this program. One of my talks out there was on the topic of transhumanism, which is something I'm feeling very strongly about because I see the appeal to people who aren't grounded, especially in Bible prophecy. I mean, if you don't understand where God says humanity is going and why we are going in that direction, so maybe I guess it's the beginning of the Bible and the end of the Bible, you're open to all kinds of alternate future possibilities. As Christians, we know Jesus is going to come back ultimately. If he tarries, then those of us who fall asleep, to use the phrase Paul used, we'll join him, first. But ultimately, we know the end of history is Jesus comes back at the head of a heavenly host, defeats the Antichrist, the false prophet, throws them along with death and hell into the lake of fire, and then we go on to live in the New Jerusalem. But if you don't buy into Bible prophecy, if you allegorize it, or if you just reject the Bible altogether, there are all kinds of different possibilities open to you. And that's where transhumanism has its appeal, especially in our scientistic culture in the West.
Right.
And you mentioned that a very popular form of entertainment for young people, anime, Japanese style of animation, is really pushing this idea. So there hunts the program tonight. Describe anime and what makes it different, unique from, say, the Warner Brothers or Walt Disney cartoons that our generation grew up with.